Welcome to Demon Life. I'm your host, Caitlin Knight, and today we'll be discussing the QEP. Our special guest today is Director of the QEP and Professor of Human and Health Professor. So, Dr. John Dollar,
Yes,
can
ma'am.
you please explain what the QEP is?
Okay, the QEP is the QEP letters stand for Quality Enhancement Plan, and it has a name. The QEP's name is Learning for Life, Experience Your Future, and it's an action plan for student learning. And the nice thing is it's tied into the university's strategic plan. It enhances the quality of the institution, the reputation of the institution. It also it provides an opportunity for the students to become active in a format that's actually tied to the mission and all the workings of the university. I'm excited about it because usually a QEP plan provides some kind of remote or removed administrative function. This is just about the students, so this is a good thing.
Okay. So, what can you tell me? When is this going to be implemented?
Okay, right now it's currently in a pilot program. There are 7 programs on the university's campus right now that have currently in place an experiential education or experiential learning capstone process. So, for instance, my program is in Health and Human Performance, Department of Health and Human Performance. We have an undergraduate internship program in Health and Exercise Science. So ours is a 12-hour credit, and the student goes out into the workforce and performs on-the-job training duties and gets academic credit for that. So again, the way it works, hopefully there were 3 programs chosen. There were 3 best practices chosen. The internship was one of those. A collaboration performance kind of thing was chosen also. For the Kappa students and the art students that already have something in place for that. And then there's a research writing program for undergraduate students, and I think Scholars College has a good example of that they use. So those are the 3 best practices that the university chose to implement at this time, and we have 7 programs that currently use one of those 3, and they're kind of tracking us through this first year, basically, as a pilot study to solidify the way we want this evaluation and the overall process to go.
Wow. So could you explain the 3 main that you're looking at?
Right. So an organization, the American Colleges and Universities, American Association of Colleges and Universities, came up with a list of 10 best practices. Okay, internships one of them, research writing is one of them, service learning is one of them. Study abroad. So this list of 10 best practices was looked at, and an interview was done, or a survey was done actually with students and employers. And the question to the employers was, given this list of 10 best practices, from which would you hire or look at your best source of employees? And the employers indicated that 97% of the employers indicated that they would choose a student that had done an internship, on-the-job training, work experience. 87% said that they would choose an employer for an employee, someone that had a research writing or writing capstone experience. And then the 84% said that they would actually look at, 80% said that they would look at or talk to someone that's be interested in an employee that had a performance, a collaborative performance or collaborative creative kind of experience in their capstone. The capstone being the end of the top of the career, the student's career, toward the last 3 or last 6 hours, the last 12 hours of their degree program would be the capstone experience, and that experiential education program would be in that capstone.
Okay, well, can you tell me what this is going to do for the students?
Actually, absolutely. This is an action plan that involves students. So what the object is to better align students with a career opportunity. Clearly, a student that does an internship is in a work setting, and they can go pretty much maybe get a job offer out of that opportunity. But if you have a history major or math major who's not necessarily in a working position, how are they going to tune to, or how are they going to hook up to a career opportunity if they can't practice their math skill or can't show an employer their ability as a math student? So the university is looking at ways for the student to align their program, their curriculum program, and their output product with a job opportunity. And this idea of experiential learning provides clearly that opportunity. And the top three that we looked at, I mentioned internships, is on-the-job training, and students go out for the whole semester, spend the whole semester in that job training situation. Other students write technical papers. Scholars College is an example of that. They write a thesis, an actual thesis, across 6 hours. So those students, and then the art students or the performance students, they produce an art or produce an art gallery for you to look at, or performance piano or instrumental performance where it's judged by a jury and people can have access to that. Those are the kinds of things that link the student to the workforce, and that's what the QEP action plan is all about. Action towards a career for the student based on their degree.
Okay. Well, today we have talked about the quality enhancement plan, and that's really all the time that we have. Thank you so much, Dr.
Very
Dawn
welcome.
Dollar, for coming and
Thank
being
you
our
for
guest.
having me.
I'm Caitlin Knight, and this is NSU TV. Theme and play.